Don't walk in my camera.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. We'll give it to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Chris, just think of the list of all.
I'm not gonna do this shit today.
So you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gonna run it. It's Jones. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down. So the offense faces 3rd and short in the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Long enough and good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty.
I got an All-American hurt. Our first team national All-American. National first team All-American hurt. And we ain't play the game in 2 weeks.
Play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
This nigga threw the ball like that.
Right into double coverage and pays for it.
We're good.
Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Now they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
I ain't tripping. I'm good.
Set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Colorado offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Pearson. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. I'll flip back to the QB. Looking to throw it deep. Who's got it near the end zone? They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Colorado. That's the flu flicker executed perfectly. We're seeing more and more of this in college football, Kirk.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you like to have in your arsenal. The defense, in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff and allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Auburn offense back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense going with the hurry up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. There's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. So loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. When there's nobody there downfield, he ends up throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the out route. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go as he's being hit. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 35. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Dropping back. It's Brown. Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. Get some space around the 30. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's got his man open downfield. The ball is loose. It's a turnover. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I need my motherfucking running back, bro. That ain't my nigga.
Line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. Good
I can deal with it.
return, man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play.
I can deal with it.
With no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass hauled in inside the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Oh, that dummy would have did that stupid shit right there.
Eventually goes down. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
This nigga so lucky all my niggas fucking hurt. My niggas on IR.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll make it into the end zone.
Good shit.
Touchdown Tigers.
Gonna need more than I get the ball back at. You gonna need more than that little drive to win. This shit though.
BAT puts them up 3. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that.
My nigga Freddie out. My nigga Hood, my running back out. This shit's weak, man.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Contact as he threw it.
That nigga Ralph Long was finna score. Oh my God. I get the ball back to start half though. I'm straight. I like it. Damn, that nigga Ralph Long about to score. You ain't gonna trick me with that, bro. I done dropped like 7 picks, though.
All right, let's get the second half going now.
Not a half football, though. 10 minutes of ball. Ten minutes of good ball left, man.
Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The motion
Niggas spread them niggas out, then.
the defense to adjust.
That ain't gonna help. Get the hole.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing.
That nigga Ralph Lauren got open.
Here
Like
they
a
do nice job
motherfucker
of getting it
just
to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
A gain makes it second and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down.
Run that shit again, bro.
Enough for the first down.
This game full of shit.
Come up to the line in a hurry-up. First down, why not keep it on the ground?
Run that shit again, bro.
At the 46. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Make a nigga switch their whole defense up. Run that shit again, bro.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this
Nigga have to show me. Run that shit again, bro.
To get this second half started.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun to hand
That ain't fearing me. Run that shit again, bro.
quickly down the field. Offense in hurry-up mode. Out of the shotgun, he heaves
That ain't
off.
putting no fear in me.
The defense
Run that shit again, bro.
They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off.
I threw that bitch way too late.
Big takeaway.
And he
now
finna score.
for a big return.
I threw that bitch way too late, guy.
Return sets up the offense in good
I gotta go get a stop.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough.
I
to
threw
give
that
the
bitch way
defense a
too
chance
late.
to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Ah!
There, the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Ha! Let's go, nigga. Two of them bitches, Savion.
He's got some space. Past the 10.
Still got my touchdown for the half, nigga. Good shit, Savion.
Touchdown, Buffs.
Savion got 2 pick sixes. Let go, nigga. We back in the lead, nigga. We back in this bitch, nigga. Had to go get a stop defense. Good shit.
Tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Point after, not right through.
They'll get a stop, bro. We need to get one more stop.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line.
Not getting past lemon squeeze.
That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. past the 35. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. A short completion to the tight end.
Good shit, bro.
26, good enough for a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The RPO caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. To the goal line, they can still get a first down without scoring. Or it's snapped to the back. Touchdown, Auburn. And they go in front here in the second.
I gotta play better defense. I gotta play better defense. Straight like
They're
that.
setting out to try the BAT. BAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Yeah, I miss my nigga Freddie back there with catching them kicks.
Start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his target, and it's complete. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He makes the ground. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. They got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Buffaloes will look to convert here on fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone.
That nigga, damn, bro.
He's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powering through. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They go with a direct snap. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turn begins inside the 10.
I played shitty. I beat myself.
At the 16.
I ain't got my niggas though. How the fuck my whole team? How the fuck I got all Americans hurt?
This drive is important.
Like niggas this.
An interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete.
This nigga ain't. Oh my god.
On first down. And the Buffalo Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This nigga can't.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Airing this one out toward the sideline.
Let's go. Let's go, Ralph Lauren.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They muscle it into the end zone. 2-point conversion successful. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Pre-stop,
Kick
bro.
bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Direct snap to the back. He shreds the tackle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah, I got a minute left.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass is off target and hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Powers through a tackle.
That's how I lost.
All the way to the end
This how I lost.
That's just nice execution.
Like, come on, man.
Perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. He tosses it back. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Now the try for the two-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the defense brings him down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down.
What the fuck? I can't call a timeout?
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.